What was that noise?
Good day, Henry. Who's there?
How are you getting on?
What are you doing here?
I
Get
can't
lost,
complain.
or you'll have me to.
I'm glad to see you back on your feet.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Henry. Your hunker told me all about how you helped her. And actually, me too. It's incredible. All the things that happened.
You're right there.
I'm in your debt, Henry. For both of us.
Ah, don't mention it, Matthias. You'd have done the same, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
See? Next time I need help, I know who to come to. Anyway, what else is new? So what will you do now, Matthias? Or the two of you?
I wish I knew, Henry. For now, I'll work in the monastery grounds. Maybe even on the construction, until they throw us out.
They don't want to let you stay here.
Well, it seems the abbot isn't happy about so many lay people right outside the monastery walls. Nicodemus is trying to put a word in for us, and for Adela, too. But the abbot can be very obstinate. He wasn't happy about your hunker being here at all, and then, with all that happened after.
I see. So what will you do if you have to leave?
I really don't know. We'll stay until harvest, at least. There'll be plenty of work, and then we'll see. Maybe we can find jobs somewhere around here. But more likely we'll go away to other parts, if we can save some money. I don't know where, though.
I might have something for you. Sir Divish appointed me bailiff of Pribyslavitz. After you finish with the harvests, the two of you could go there. There'll be lots of work there for a clever pair like you.
Jesus, Henry. You've really come up in the world. That would be great. Thanks. We'll go there, right after harvest. It's good to know we'll have a place for the winter. I won't forget you for this, Henry. And for everything you've done.
What about Johanka?
Well, she has to go to St. Martin's to do penance every day.
You know that's...
But we'll go dancing together next time there's some feet here. That is, I'd like to.
Why?
On account of the preaching and the chorus.
Ah, I see. It took me and Teresa a while to get somewhere too. Sometimes I feel like it's been a...
Like you say.
Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo de Kingdom con Deliverance. Mi nombre es Hatox. Y bueno, pues en el último vídeo, ya sabéis, terminamos el DLC, la historia de Johanka. Y nada, os he puesto el fragmentito en el que encontraba Matthias, ¿vale? Porque me sabía mal de no cerrar la historia del todo, ¿vale? Y es un pequeño detalle que, oye, ya que tenemos el otro, lo de Pribyslavitz, pues lo hacemos. Y nada, también grabé la parte en la que le llevaba el manuscrito de vuelta al padre Godwin. Pero, sinceramente... ¿What? Porque ahí no había.
Young master, the good Lord, in his infinite wisdom, gifted me the power to know.
Why not?
Things will get worse, and then they'll get better. God has his own
¡Wow! ¡Qué
plans for
predicción!
you, just as he does for everyone. But it's written in your palm.
Thank you.
I thank you, Goodman. There's not.
God be with you.
Take care.
En fin, que eso, que grabé lo del padre Godwin, ¿vale? Llevándole el manuscrito, pero no era bien nada interesante, ¿vale? Simplemente decía, padre, os traigo el manuscrito de vuelta. Y dice, oh, la obra del, ¿cómo se llame? De Matthew de Llano. Pensaba que nunca la volvería a ver, gracias. Ya está, ¿vale? O sea que... puta mierda, vaya. Y digo, pues para eso no lo pongo. Pero bueno, que está devuelto ya el manuscrito, Bueno, pues nada, vamos a seguir con la campaña. No recuerdo muy bien lo que veníamos a hacer aquí. Pero bueno, a ver. Encontré una pila de Groschen. Este es el tipo que se encargaba de las falsificaciones, que insistió en que fuera yo el que lo... Esto, ¿no? Así que nada, vamos a eso, ¿verdad? No lo recordaba con bigote, pero bueno.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
La verdad
Why
es
do
que
you
sí.
want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake
bien.
ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say
Sí, ese
so.
es el punto de reunión aquel, ¿se acordáis? Que había... al que no fuimos porque acabamos encontrando este sitio directamente.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Muy bien.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
Puedo
I
intentarlo.
can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Muy bien. Bueno, cierra, anda. ¿Qué pasa, hombre? Pues nada, hablar con Sirra. Otra cosa que os iba a comentar, que me lié yo en el último vídeo con el tema de los finales, de los endings, para nuestra amiga y compañera Johanka. ¿Qué está ahí o qué? Coño, siempre me... por lo visto solo hay 3 finales, muy entre comillas lo de solo, ¿no? Nosotros hemos sacado el bueno, obviamente. No sé ni cómo, pero lo hemos sacado. ¿Dónde está este hombre? Está por ahí arriba, ¿no? Le gusta estar por ahí vigilando. ¿O está aquí dentro? ¿Te imaginas? Está ahí, yo qué sé, toqueteando a una moza. Total. El siguiente, peor. Básicamente le dan unos azotes públicos, obviamente. Es que les gusta yo dar azotes públicos. Y luego... ¿Qué pasa, hombre? Ahora os lo explico.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jeshek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavich
Otra
wasn't
vez hay que
him.
volver a Sasa.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jeshek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jeshek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might
Okay.
know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name.
No.
It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir.
Hombre,
I'll try to blend in as best I can.
hombre,
I know
¿cómo
I'm
está?
asking a lot of you. But I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jeshek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name?
Le dije que no le prometía nada.
For both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
Muy bien.
As you command, sir.
Le dije que no le prometía nada, que hablaría con Sir Radby, pero que no le prometería nada. No he prometido en tu nombre, loco. ¿Vale? Que enseguida nos ponemos muy tontos aquí, ¿vale? Bueno, como iba yo diciendo, primero voy a ir a los baños públicos, ¿vale? Voy a lavar un poco porque estoy lleno de caca. ¿Llevo algo encima que no me interese llevar? No. No. Ah, saqué un punto de habilidad ¿de qué era? Que no me acuerdo. De forzar cerradura. Mira, el máximo ya. Ladrón con suerte. Se rompe una ganzúa. Pues nada, no es mucho, pero oye, lo otro la verdad es que me da un poco igual. Bebida, a ver. Auténtico eslavo, borracho, bebedor. Vale, solo podemos 2 más. Le saca los días siguientes, solo dura la mitad. Bueno, acabaré poniendo los dos si subo, pero bueno. Bueno, pues nada, ¿dónde vamos? Hay que ir a Sasau, pero... ¿hay algo más que podemos hacer aquí? No parece. Bueno, aparte de ir a los baños, obviamente. Que podría ir en Sasau, pero... meh. Bueno, que estaba yo diciendo mientras hacemos esto. Que por cierto, quiero ir a hablar con Teresa, porque hay un diálogo con ella que he visto que espero que no me joda, pero bueno, lo he visto. Obviamente, si frecuentamos la casa de baño, la señorita se pregunta muchas cosas. Tiene todo el sentido del mundo, así que oye. Como iba yo diciendo, que la otra, el segundo peor final, o sea, el segundo mejor, por así decirlo. Lo que pasa es que había un vídeo en el que ponía que ese era el peor, pero obviamente el tipo se habrá equivocado o lo hizo de forma irónica, pero bueno. Total, que el segundo peor era que le daban unos azotes en públicos, obviamente, y que... y luego el inquisidor... Hola. El inquisidor la enclaustraba en un convento de por vidas, asumo, ¿vale? Y la convertía en monja. Como digo, ese pues, es un mal final, pero oye, no es peor que el siguiente final, que es básicamente que le hacen unos azotes públicos.
I've got something for you. I know this is your...
It is indeed.
Madre mía, que es la mejor del mundo. Pues ya está. No se ha enfadado. El peor final es que aparte de los azotes, ¿vale? Le cortan la lengua en público, ¿vale? Le arranca la lengua, se la corta y el verdugo zasca, ¿vale? Lo que yo comentaba, ¿no? Y luego de eso muere por la infección, obviamente. Bueno, en esa época el tema de amputar lenguas no lo llevaban muy bien. Y luego te enteras de que Matthias también murió, ¿vale? También se puso malo, enfermo, y murió. Y que los enterraron a los dos no en terreno santo, pero en algún lugar por ahí perdido, ¿vale? Y ese es el final peor, imagino, vamos. No sé. Porque en el segundo final, en el que la enclaustran, por lo menos Matthias está vivo, ¿vale? Notoriedad 9, ¿por qué? Imagino que porque estoy ebrio. Sabéis que yo que sé, por lo menos está vivo el otro, pero no que mueran los dos, por mucho que mueran juntos y demás. No sé, imagino que es por perspectiva que cada uno piense qué final es más bonito. Yo personalmente prefiero que esté enclaustrada a que... A ver, preguntar a Thomas. Voy a preguntar al posadero. ¿Qué más? Preguntar al posadero de la taberna. Es un tal Merino. Bueno, pues hay cosillas que hacer. En fin. Vale, he decidido venir directo primero aquí porque tanto el Merino como los posaderos viven y trabajan en Sasau, ¿vale? Así que digo, no vaya a ser que me ponga a hablar con ellos y el enfermito coja y diga, oye, que están haciendo preguntas sospechosas, mejor me tiro. Porque como este juego funciona así, no sé si me entendéis, tú no. Tú, toma. No te recuerdo muy bien. Pero vale.
What's happening?
Está borracho. Tal
How
cual.
are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on.
Ajá.
Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The
Qué
church?
bien.
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait.
That's it? I don't need to...
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over, and
All right, thank you.
you took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Goodbye.
Muy bien. Entonces, ahora es cuando entra mi duda, ¿no? Lo de que decías de mezclarse con los demás. Si voy así vestido, ¿no será un poco cantoso? O sea, que voy con una armadura completa, armamento, caballo, mágico. Ya me han quitado lo otro, ya no puedo, ya no hace falta... Ah, pues mira, hombre, esto facilita las cosas, la verdad. Si ya no tengo que hablar con los demás. Imagino que el resultado era el mismo, ¿no? A lo mejor el merino te dice... no, he escuchado cosas de no sé qué. El merino nunca hace nada, pero se entera de todo, ¿sabes? O los posaderos, pues 3/4 lo mismo. O los tienes que convencer. Y como hicimos la quest, esa, pues, oye, pues ya está. Pero bueno, pues mira, yo casi lo prefiero. Total, bueno, pues ha estado bien, oye. Mejor, así no tengo que hablar con 20 millones de personas. Debería aprovechar ya que estoy aquí y dormir, ¿vale? Ha dicho por la noche, ¿no? Vamos a suponer que por la noche es... Bueno, no es muy tarde, o sea, es tardecillo. O sea que mucho no voy a dormir. Pero vamos, pasa el mediodía, eso seguro. Bueno, voy a esperar a las 10 más o menos, ¿vale? Bueno, ya que estoy para descansar del todo. Ok, ya estamos aquí, ¿vale? Ahí tenéis la iglesia, ahí veis una lucecilla, ¿vale? Así que vamos para allá. Lo que os estaba comentando... O no estaba comentando nada. Es que os quería comentar que, como os dije en el último vídeo, que íbamos a hacer la... Ay, Dios. Íbamos a hacer la campaña toda del tirón recto, o sea, recto. No me he entendido, ¿no? Toda la campaña... Bueno, da igual, después lo digo. Si me acuerdo, no me acordaré, pero bueno. Que no parezca un sí. Ojo.
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
Tío, tendría, de verdad, lo digo con toda la pureza del mundo.
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us,
What?
you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Okay.
How will I recognize him?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him...
Get him drunk? In a...
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars, and I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Okay.
Do you have any other tests?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do...
So how many men have you already...
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
Okay.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done.
Okay.
But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where shall I bring it?
Entonces tengo que hablar con él dentro del monasterio.
Across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to...
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and...
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, all right? God be with you.
Ok. Que decía yo que, tío, tendría que ser tendrían que haber tenido la consideración. ¿What? De meterle, ¿cómo se dice? De poner la opción de que durante los diálogos se quita el... Ah, que me han encerrado y me han dado la llave. ¿Tiene puto sentido o...? ¿Por qué? ¿Puedes pillar la llave, por favor? Sé que estás un poco ebrio, pero... Claro, es que, a ver, si le cuento a Sir Radby eso, me han dicho, no intentes huir. Si me voy a ver a Sir Radby, seguramente... sabe lo que va a pasar, ¿no? Eso mismo. Me van a pillar, así que... Pues yo qué sé. Que lo que os quería decir, que comenté en el último vídeo, ¿no?, que vamos a hacer, que vamos a ir directos a la campaña y intentar terminar el juego. Pero técnicamente, sí, yo no voy a ir a por Sir Radby porque no. Porque voy a mandar al garete toda la misión. Voy a intentar, asumo que el juego me dará la opción de no matarlo. Porque... Por lo que os comenté, ¿no?, que había un trofeo que era que no mataras a nadie. Absolutamente a nadie, excepto a Tapón. ¿Vale? En el juego. Así que imagino que puedes tener la opción de hablar con él, convencerlo, lo que sea. Bueno, que eso. Que os dije que iba a hacer todo. Pero técnicamente se podría decir que me falta por pillar los mapas del tesoro. Pero teniendo en cuenta que lo que es y que la mayor recompensa que hay ahí son libros de habilidad, tampoco me interesa tanto. Si encuentro alguno, a lo mejor me paro a pillarlo, si lo encontrara de casualidad. Pero pararme a pillar todos los cofres no me parece, no me apetece, la verdad. Sinceramente, ¿vale? Los cofres, los mapas, ya sabéis lo que quiero decir, ¿no? Bueno, ¿eres tú? No. Uy, 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 uy. ¿Dónde se supone que está el personal? Señora. Señorita. Estar arriba, ¿no? ¿Alguna de estas? No, este es el maestro de fresco. O sea, este no es. ¿Te imaginas esto? Un mapa del tesoro. Está justo aquí. Y digo, hostia puta. Por Dios. Va, aquí no está. No sé, uno de estos dos. ¿El guardián más puede ser?
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Bueno, mira. Pues ya está, ¿no? Está bien. Aunque lo de la cueva me suponía. Bueno, pues nada, no lo completo, pero vamos, ya ves tú. Aunque lo de la cueva me interesaba, ¿no? Encontrar un pasadizo secreto y todo eso. Sonaba interesante, oye. Pero bueno, esto ha sido más fácil, la verdad. Bueno, tengo que hablar con el portero que está aquí. Aquí no. Aquí. Madre mía, qué mal. Ay, Dios. Que me voy para adelante, tío.
Hey, who's there?
Ah, que me ha empujado, oye. Guardia, deja de tocar los huevos. Déjame hablar con él.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for?
No, no, que se le... Oh, Dios, de verdad. No, hermano portero. Joder, menos mal. No tengo ganas de esperar. Me ha costado, ¿eh?
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter
Ah,
as a
es
novice.
Carl.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery, so there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Hombre, por
Naturally.
favor.
I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Entonces lo de... Espérate. Lo de si no puedes con ellos únete, ¿era por los bandidos o por los curas? Porque me parece que nos vamos a hacer curas, ¿eh? No sé yo, ¿eh? No sé yo si estoy listo para algo así.
Not yet.
What are you waiting for? The world outside these walls is a place
I just have to deal with something.
and the lure of... Good luck to you.
Es que es muy tarde, compañeros, y yo por no molestar. Pues... Vamos a hacer una cosa. Va a quedar un poco corto, pero lo vamos a dejar a estas mazallas aquí, ¿verdad? Podría haber hecho esto aquí, ahora, y no hubiera pasado nada. ¿Vale? ¿Y si me echo a dormir ahí? ¿Pasará algo? Cierra la puerta. No se van. ¿Qué pasa, gente? ¿Cómo quién soy? Si soy vuestro colega, Henry. Madre mía, qué gente más desagradecida. Bueno, pues nada, pues dormiré aquí, ¿vale? De hecho, puedo dormir aquí. Es para mí. Bueno, gente, pues lo vamos a dejar ya, ¿vale? Mira, perfecto. Porque... eso, no me quiero meter en el monasterio porque me conozco, me voy a liar, y ya sabéis, ¿no? Así que nada, lo dejamos por aquí y para el próximo vídeo nos hacemos cura, ¿vale? A ver qué pasa. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo, un saludo a todos, muchas gracias y nos vemos en el próximo.